Thank you for joining us. We are here in New Jersey, where Dr. Oz is ready to make a big announcement.
Thank you all for being here. I'm here today to announce my candidacy for the United States Senate of America.
Wow. Have you gained a little weight, Dr. Oz?
How dare you?
I apologize. You just look healthier. How is your platform different from that of current New Jersey Senators Bob Menendez and Cory Booker?
No, I'm not running in New Jersey. I never win in New Jersey. Are you kidding me? That's why I'm following the tradition of great politicians like Marjorie Taylor Greene and moving my residence at the last possible moment to a place where I have a slight chance to win. Pennsylvania.
Oh, you have a residence in Pennsylvania.
Someone in my family does.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm as sure about this as I am about hydrochloroquine being an effective treatment for COVID symptoms.
About that.
Oh, and I believe every American should have access to health care.
Oh, you're a proponent of the Affordable Care Act.
I believe every American should have access to the health care that they can afford.
That's pretty much the way it is right now.
Oh, well, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, it's very broken. Mr. Oz.
That's Dr. Oz.
So who do you have running this campaign of yours?
My most trusted advisor. I know you're probably thinking Oprah, but no, it's someone even more powerful these days. It's Joe Rogan.
Fuck yeah. I'm Joe Rogan, and I say what I want when I want. It doesn't matter if there's any consequences because this is America. DMT.
Wow. Joe Rogan, you recently gave NFL superstar Aaron Rodgers advice on how to prevent COVID without getting the vaccine and potentially endangering the lives of the entire NFL.
Damn right. I protect them.
Oh, yeah, good.
And you're taking advice from this guy?
Heck yeah, he is. He sees how this works. F the Oprah crowd. He's going full Rogan. In fact, we're going to run together in 2024. Oz and Rogan.
That's right. Oz Rogan, which also happens to be the name of the new fat-burning supplement that you can get directly from my website, ozforamerica.org. Now, side effects may include fever, explosive diarrhea, numbness in the nuts, and a horrible, horrible death. Oh, and also
Live
from
the
the
internet. It's Hot
topic.
Hot Topics with Cecil and Sureg'ay. Wine boy.
Viewers,
hey,
you
everybody.
change.
we forgot to take out the camera. And by we, I mean me. Mainly me.
Viewers, we were highly relying on our technician.
I was too busy changing nameplates.
Oh my goodness.
What's going on, Cecil? I haven't seen you in over a week.
It has been a hot minute, Wine Boy.
On Hot.
I feel like I literally never see your face.
I know. Well, right now there's not a lot of face to be seen.
That's true.
I got that big old bushy beard. I know. There's some people who've been lucky enough to see it. Not gonna lie. Cecil, if you're or Sureg'ay, if you're ready, give me a thumbs up. He's in the virtual green room. Oh,
in the virtual green room. I'm trying to get my Japanese lady in the background.
Are you ready, Sureg'ay? Thumbs up it. Oh no, he's still working on stuff.
Oh my goodness, viewers!
I wanted to say green screen.
It is super exciting to see you all here. Look who is with us tonight, Wine Boy. We have Sean Armstrong, all the way from Chicago, from what I understand. Kelly Jenner is here. She got the DMT joke.
Hold on. Sean Armstrong. Look at that new profile pic.
I heard Sean Armstrong and felt like I needed to be in the show. Hi, everyone. I just saw us a little late. I had to take a tinkle.
And so it begins.
Sergey is on a gastronomical adventure, viewers.
I think I'm having sympathy pains, but whatever.
Not to probe into him too deeply.
Well, anywho, how's the light? Sorry.
It all looks very good. Kelly Jenner got the DMT.
What does it mean?
DMT, it's a like psychedelic drug that helps with a lot of stuff. It's supposed to help with people with PTSD, like combat
That's
veterans.
what you want to be on as a hallucinogenic when you have PTSD.
Well, they guide you through, like a medical profession will bring you through with it. But yeah, let's move on from that. Who else we got? Marion Librarian's here. How did you guys get Joe Rogan?
We have the strings and we pull them frequently.
We used our cash apps to get we bribed him.
100%.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what happened.
People do what they've got to do sometimes.
Jeff Perry's in the house. What up, Jeff Perry?
The romance is still going, viewers.
He says gents. That's very nice.
I felt naked and I was like, what is going on? I need wine. So viewers, let's get to it. I'm sure you're probably ahead of us. But Santa Claus is coming on my face. It's my little wine stopper today. Because
this is very true.
My producer was busy, so I'm pouring some wine. I'd like to start the show off with some good luck because we're sending positive vibes out into the air.
This is true. I will get to that in just a moment. But before we do, I am confessing that my producer forgot it was the first Thursday of the month and didn't go buy wine tonight. So look who's having a cocktail.
Well, I can't wait to see
my signature glass.
New segment called Cecil Gets Shit-Faced.
Oh man, we should make cocktails.
We need a signature cocktail.
Yeah.
This sounds like a pre-production meeting already.
Is it not Wednesday?
We're too late. We're too late.
Sorry, my pre-production, they were busy apparently. Anyways, let's raise a glass. Hi, all the viewers and fans and wonderful people out there, new and returning.
Middle-aged.
Didn't want to say old, but returning. We're glad you made it, all of you, for another day. So we've been through a lot together, haven't we? So cheers to the first show in December.
Ding.
Like a chime from church.
Wade Harris is here.
Hi, Wade Harris. Wade Harris used to cut my producer's mother's hair. If that's the same Wade Harris.
I love
name's Topic
Bush.
How many Wade Harrises could there be?
Well, that's true. I don't know. It sounds like, I don't know. Hi, Wade Harris.
I like Nick Holly Bush. She's like, I'm here now. Please begin.
Where are you these days, Wade Harris? Where do you reside? Don't worry, I'm not going to come to your house.
You might.
Marion Librarian loves your festive set there, Sergey.
Thank you. My producer was very hard at work, so I will let him know.
Well,
cheers to my producer
is going to have to get on the balls.
I'm surprised your producer isn't putting ice in a glass right now. Or a chihuahua barking like it's watching Best in Show, the best Christmas movie ever.
Wade Harris is in Windermere right now.
Oh, I see. A Florida gal.
Oh, wow. So, all right, then. Cheers to Windermere. Say hello to Tiger Woods and Shaquille O'Neal and all those other people that live in that rich town.
Why is Gail? She's trying to find us on YouTube. You're watching us on Facebook right now. Do you need both?
Oh, she likes both.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, if we could get more comments on our YouTube page, that would be something.
So watch on our. So Gail,
I'm not against it. Do it.
Get
girl.
off Facebook and watch on YouTube because we need the views over there. Sorry,
I want to get those YouTube
wanted
views.
To read my.
All right.
We're trying to break the internet without taking off our tops. viewers.
Says the
Hold
people
on.
that aren't
Let
a
me
part
get
of
off
the
this.
calendar. Ugh.
Well, yeah, except for Wine Boy.
I'm
Wine
not,
Boy's taking it all off.
I do not think so. I heard it was going to be tasteful.
Well, we wanted to talk about the season and the caring and the sharing. It is that time of year. If you are feeling generous, oh, look who just walked in the room. The Aussie herself, Anne Marie.
Oh,
Yes.
hashtag F off. My producer,
Waiting.
my producer said to give her love with the middle finger.
Jeff Perry, we are not on TikTok and we really need to be.
Oh God, I need another social media responsibility like I need ivermectin.
Exactly. So anyway, here we are. It is the season of giving, and we just wanted everyone to know that this evening we are assisting in a bit of a fundraiser. Our very good friend, friend of the show, Ali Flores, here in Orlando, Florida, is falling on a bit of troubled times, and has just recently had a bit of. That is him right there. He is a hilarious stand-up comedian. He teaches stand-up at SAC Comedy Lab. All around great guy.
And he's related to Michael Strahan.
Apparently. And tonight at SAC Comedy Lab, they are having a big show, big benefit for him to benefit his daughter had recently had some medical situations that ran up the bills, let me tell you. So we are doing our best to help and contribute to that. If you are feeling generous tonight and are wanting to cash app with us, and Wine Boy, I believe, is going to put our cash app banner down below. I will say that our proceeds this evening are going to help out Ali and his daughter's medical bills this evening.
Ali is one of the fun, like you said, I'm piggybacking on you, which hope you have a chiropractor. Oh yes, his mother is also beautiful. But Ali is one of the nicest guys that my producer ever met in when he was in Florida, and funny comedian. So you know what? Part of the family, and we all stick together. So we are sending you good vibes and hopefully lots of cash apps tonight. So we love you, Ali, and hang in there, brother, because you have a loving family and friends, and you got talent. So
you got some support. You got
Santa Claus is coming.
We've got your back, Ali. I know that's what you've always wanted is for us to be on.
I promise to comb the hair on your back for you.
So
not yours, Cecil, Ali's.
Listen,
I lost the comb the last time I tried that with you.
I am a Sasquatch back there.
See, Kelly Jenner, yes, Ali rules. Anyways.
So what is our first topic of the list for this evening?
Well, there's so much going on, Cecil, and there's hot topics, but I mean, it's just easy to hop into hot politics. But the latest was today was Mark Meadows is going to cooperate suddenly, which I think he's just going to stall and then say, I'm not going to cooperate, and then gain another week or so. But mark my word, we'll see what happens. But anyways, he's suddenly decided to cooperate, and he's going to show up for and plead the fifth, I'm sure.
The January 6th commission.
For the January 6th committee. Thank you for filling in the dots there for me. So we'll see. That was what was breaking today. Of course, Mark Meadows also had a book. This is the funny part that came out this week. He released a book along with Chris Christie, who only sold like 2,000 plus copies of his book. But Mark Meadows' book
have more Facebook followers than that. Like literally, if all of my Facebook followers bought a book that I may have written, I would outsell Chris Christie.
Well, anyways, that's definitely possible because it flopped. But now Mark Meadows' book came out. Now here's the thing. The big breaking news yesterday was that Mark Meadows was saying that Trump tested positive for COVID 3 days before his debate with Biden. Well, then the shit hit the fan, and of course, the former guy shouted, "That's fake news."
To his own guy.
What?
To his own guy. I mean, that is what is
Right.
so typical.
Right.
The moment somebody tells the truth, he turns on
So
them.
this is in his book that Mark Meadows wrote. Now, suddenly today, Mark Meadows is on the news saying, well, he's right. I mean, it was taken out of concept. I mean, it was a false positive or whatever. Bullshit. You know what? Look, I've even written a poem for kindergarten that was proofread, more than I'm sure.
Exactly.
So, or less.
How many eyes would that have to go through?
Exactly. So suddenly, anyways, so now he's saying, well, no, that's not really true. Well, he obviously realizes he's not going to sell more books than Cecil's Facebook fans either. So that was today. That was just the latest of that as far as those short little politics that we're going to go on. We just want to say we have a Cash App alert.
Cash App alert.
Ali, get your pockets ready.
Ali,
get those cookies out of there and crackers, and make room for cash, because Lou Ann Jenner has sent us $20 because you have a cute dog. Well, that may not be for, I don't know if it's for Ali then. Anyways, we're still going to give it, but Skippy's going to give his, or maybe she was talking about Oprah and Winnie or whatever your dog's names are.
Whoopi and Winnie.
Annie, Whoopi, they're all, what's her name?
Oh my goodness.
Remember, I'm conservative Republican. I have views. And also, Gail Blackmer, $15 for Ollie and family. And she says, best wishes. So thank you, Gail Blackmer.
Yay.
We're sending you a big heart emoji right now from our Sureg'ay Studios to you.
Heart.
We just sent it. So technology is so much fun. I feel like Kelly Clarkson on her set I just need a little Reuben Irvin running around here announcing me.
I know, warming up the crowd.
Warming up this basement, I'll tell you that. It's going to get cold tomorrow. We had a heat wave today. It was up to 55.
Oh, shorts weather and tank tops.
So Cecil, I'm sorry, I was running around today.
Okay.
And viewers, help me out. What other politics, crazy hot topics were going on today? Anything, help me out. Put them in the comments. Maybe Wine Boy's on the toilet. I don't know.
Is Wine Boy on the toilet?
No, I'm right here. I'm watching. I'm
well, at least we have one viewer.
Skippy was the last thing they said.
Skippy.
I'm trying to think of
Say that too loud.
I was curious if the Roe v. Wade thing had gone towards the Supreme Court yet.
So,
and Anne Marie Hurley is right on it, saying, "Oh, the Supreme Court."
So they've been bouncing back and forth. Now, to my knowledge, they're not going to make a decision until the spring. They're not going to make a decision on that until the spring, anyways, is what I heard.
Until the spring?
Well, that's yeah.
I need
so
abortion now.
Well, hurry and have your babies before the Supreme Court has another beer with Amy Coney Barrett. Is that correct? That's correct, Anne Marie. They're not going to make a decision until the spring, right?
It sounds just like them.
Well, it sounds like Congress. So they're back and forth.
It
really
right
is
in front of our face.
I really do worry about that because of what they're saying.
Do we really think that they're going to change a law that's been in effect for 50 years? Some years?
I think they're going to try. I think Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett, whatever her name is I think they are. I think this is exactly why when people are saying on, when they were being called alarmists and they're like, you're worrying too much. This is exactly why. This is exactly why people were panicking.
What everybody was alarmed about
when RBG died. It was like, oh shit, here comes hell.
Marian Librarian is on a timeout from Facebook and she cannot see comments.
She probably showed her boob or something like Janet Jackson.
Marian Librarian, did you have a wardrobe malfunction at the library?
Maybe Jeff Perry was making her dress up like Wine Boy so he could have fun.
What? Did you actually hear about the Katie Couric tell-all book?
No.
Yeah, it came out.
Is this for entertainment or for politics?
I mean, well, it's pile of topics. She talked about a lot of things in that book and kind of revealed pretty much getting like blackballed out of the George W. Bush like stuff because she kind of went hard against them and they excuse me retaliated, and then all of a sudden NBC started sending all the presidential stuff to like Matt Lauer and some of the other guys.
Well, we see how that worked out.
Yeah, really.
But she talked about RGB, right? RGB, that's the acronym. Ruth Bader.
RBG.
Yeah, RBG. Yeah, I think I said it wrong.
Parts.
But she was saying that I guess she did an interview, and when she was talking to her about like the kneeling, I guess the Ruth didn't, since she's older, she was in her 80s. I guess she was kind of saying some stuff that were kind of off color, and so Katie Couric actually cut it out of the interview and didn't show it to the people at the time. But now she talks about it in her book. I forget exactly what she said because this book was like a month ago. But when you brought up RGB, I was like, oh yeah, I remember Katie Couric talking about that. So that's her hot topic.
I heard something a month ago.
Well, at least I'm not fishing.
We've had 3
I
shows
brought up topics
since a
that
month
came
ago.
from today.
I know. I got no. I mean, the only thing I know about
see
today.
A lot's changed in 2 weeks.
The only thing I would talk about is but no one wants to hear my side. So.
No, in fact, I owe you an apology. So buckle your seatbelts, folks.
You owe me an apology?
This is rare.
Is our resident conservative.
No, I'm just independent. I think Democrats and conservatives are both terrible.
An independent thinker.
Wine boy.
DBH.
Well, I'm trying. You want the apology or not?
Oh,
I'm gonna
sorry.
send it in the mail.
I was excited DBH is here. Sorry.
Well, I'm excited he's here too, but he's trying to be addicted to the gym instead of alcohol and food. I read his Facebook. I owe Wine Boy an apology. And if I get interrupted one more time, I won't apologize.
Everybody, shut up. I want to hear this.
So on our last episode, we were talking about Kyle Rittenhouse, which that went over well with our last sketch. I hope Dr. Oz doesn't get elected now because we did a sketch on him. But Kyle Rittenhouse, as you know, was found not guilty or whatever and set free to go do Fox News. Yeah, thanks to us.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyways, Wineboy had brought up the fact that the guy on the stand, one of the victims that was shot but not killed, and said that that he raised his gun first. And I said, that's not true. And I spoke out of turn, and I did not know the facts because I didn't hear that. But I would like to say Wineboy was correct. That was a key piece in that trial, and I shut you down, and I apologize.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I know means a lot.
Facts are
Thank
facts,
you.
and you might want to make sure you're recording this because that shall never happen again.
Viewers, this never happens.
No,
at the production meeting.
No, I just get yelled at.
Yes, you're right. This threesome never happens at a production meeting.
Well, here we go. Here's something fine. I mean, people were asking about what Wineboy wanted to say. I've talked about it with you guys before, but here, one of the reasons why I am upset with the Democratic leadership, I'm upset with Republicans all day, but I'm upset with the Democratic leadership is because of the fact that Nancy Pelosi officiated a billionaire daughter's wedding, and Joe Biden just went to his Thanksgiving retreat with his family. The person who lives at the estate in Nantucket was not there, but he went to a $30 million mansion estate in Nantucket, and the guy whose house it is part of the Carlyle group, which made lots of money in all kinds of ways.
In cars and aisles.
And right now, that group is lobbying the government to be part of the Build Back Better plan, which, if it does go through, they will make lots of money from it. And it's kind of weird because the man who just won in Virginia, the Republican, what's his name? We all forget his name. He was actually part of
Youngkin.
Youngkin, yeah. And Youngkin was actually
Youngkin vote for him.
Yeah, and he was actually a president or some high up, a part of the same group. And people say that's why he won, is because the Democratic nominee in that election couldn't bring any of that up and how bad that company is, because he was also pseudo part of, like, an investor in that company as well. So my whole thesis is that
Like,
I wish the Democratic Party did more for people on Main Street, and it just, in my opinion, feels like they do a lot of stuff for the donor class and the people who have lots of money. That's my issue.
well, now I agree.
Yeah.
Politics in general, I think we're not learning. They've always sucked. But it was real dirty. And when you say you hope that that the Democratic Party would do something for people on the streets, we're finally doing something with infrastructure and things that will benefit us, whereas the just previous former administration, when you say do something for the people instead of just the rich, that's all they did was tax breaks for the rich, which is exactly why the rich people did not want Biden to get elected.
Very true. I agree with you that, because I do believe the other side isn't any. That's why I say both sides are the same coin. Is because
I disagree.
Well, I say that when I say that. We're gonna say, Cecil.
I do love that there was the report that came out that trickle down economics, which supposedly started under the Reagan years. That there was an economical report that says 40 years later we are realizing that trickle down economics doesn't work, and I was like, 40 years later we could have told you that during the 80s if I was alive, because I am clearly not old enough to have been around in the 80s.
The lady behind you just went like this. Whatever.
I would say, what you were saying before. I think that, yes, the other guy, we're not even talking about him because we know where that is. It's not a farce that they think only about corporations and the higher up. But
he was definitely just helping out the charities.
100%.
Orphanages and stuff.
Oh, yeah. He's him bringing his Bible and making photo bombs. But
we just got spammed, viewers.
Oh my God, I'm deleting it.
We are getting
leave it on.
on
you.
On
I
YouTube.
will not be famous until someone tells me to fuck off and wants to shit down my throat.
It's naked high def girls. That's what they want on YouTube.
Fine.
Naked high def girls on our YouTube comments.
Cheers! We've made it, Cecil.
We have made it, viewers. We have
anyway.
Hi, Taiwanese girls in the nude. Hello. I don't know.
Goodness.
Before we get off it, the last thing I want to say is the reason why I get upset, because I think that Biden and Pelosi and those guys never should have split the bill up. They never should have split the infrastructure bill and the Build Back Better plan. It should have stayed as one, because then you have all the leverage, because all the Republicans that wanted certain stuff
wouldn't have gotten it. That's
would have never.
That's the thing. No. That's the problem. We would have had more leverage in negotiating, because right now you have no leverage because everyone voted for the infrastructure bill. They don't give a fuck about the Build Back Better plan. Well, we got enough votes to get it passed, and that's the problem. You needed them to want to vote for infrastructure so they could vote for your shit. It should have all been the same thing. Yeah, sorry. When I get to fast, anyway, let's move on from politics then.
Listen, there's a war happening in our comments that you two are not even aware of. I am watching like a hawk. Marion Librarian is blaming Gail Blackmer for commenting in our YouTube and causing our spam.
Gail's probably checking out the Taiwanese porn show right now
on the link and getting a virus as we speak. Gail, do not click on the link.
Don't scare her. Yeah, don't click on the link, but
don't click on the link. Don't click on the link.
But definitely keep watching us on YouTube and don't click comments off. I want people to see these girls that we're supporting, apparently.
with our cash apps.
I think it's called the sex trade.
This is why I'm single.
Many Jeff reasons Perry, why. I think your last topic was why you might be.
Jeff Perry, I'm not saying it's the bill that he's passing could have been better, is what I'm trying to say. And everything.
I'm just saying they had to make some compromises because of the holdouts who were not going to vote on it. And Pelosi's dummy. She's not going to put up a bill that she knows is not going to pass.
So then that makes me wonder.
Neither was what's his name.
The thing that sucks is Well, that's the thing that sucks is you have the corporate Democrats who weren't going to vote for the social agenda, but then you have the progressives that can't put a red line in the sand, and they're just going along with it. The progressives should have said, "Well, we're not going to vote for this then," and this whole
They
like,
are.
"Oh, well,
That's the
no,
problem right now.
they're not though," but they didn't because the problem is that I get you're like, I need $1,000. Well, here's $20. At least you should be happy with that.
What do you need
Well, I'm not.
$1,000 for?
Well, I'm saying like that's what I feel like this is what's happening with these two bills. If they would have kept it together, you would have got more money out of people because then they would have had to vote for it. Because if they wanted their shit, then they got to vote for our shit.
Yay, SJ Lomas is over on YouTube also.
SJ, the author that we interviewed, aka Alana Oxford, aka
She sold more books than Chris Christie.
Right?
Probably.
Yes.
This is why I don't.
She is on the bestseller list.
Oh, David Brady Hall had me at guys. I just need one guys.
Sam Rossi is here.
Sam Rossi.
Sam Rossi is here at your
Is he
house.
at your house?
Is he at your domicile?
Are you both on YouTube watching the Taiwanese
Are
girl?
you both working out now?
Is he watching the kids?
He has like 48.
I know. And
I know. Like, I don't know why Lifetime hasn't started a reality show at DBH's house yet.
Seriously.
Might as well. So we're moving on from the infrastructure bill and politics. But while on that note, there's a trial going on this week with Jizz on Your Face Lane Maxwell. As you know, she was the BFF and the bae of Jeffrey Epstein, who, oopsie-daisy, accidentally committed suicide while in jail for trafficking young women.
He fell on his noose.
Yeah, it fell right on that noose that Chris Christie was holding.
Out of his sheets.
Allegedly.
On his bed.
But the pilot, the plot, the trial started this week, and thank God it started this week because we were watching Rittenhouse last week. But
the pilot of the Lolita airline.
Yeah, Lolita airline. They had the pilot on the stand, and he did the pilot log that Jeffrey Epstein pilot lists Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Prince Andrew, and more as passengers on Lolita Express. Well, get ready, folks, because...
Listen, I am here to say this right here.
It's why Jeffrey Epstein's dead.
Of course. Of course.
What
But
do you think did it?
who do I think did honestly, if you want me to really make who I think did it, Prince Andrew and the royal family.
Very possible.
Yeah. I'm here to say to all of our viewers, I was always a big fan of the Clintons, Bill and Hillary. And I know people have shit to say about all of them, and the man could not keep it in his pants, clearly. But I've always been supportive and whatever. So, but I am here to tell everyone that if it comes out that Bill Clinton was a child molester with this whole Lolita thing, done. My support is done. There's no coming back from that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Whereas I feel like so many of the other guys' supporters don't give a rat's ass about any of the gross, disgusting things that he has done and continually give him a pass. And then, point fingers and say, that we could forgive anything that Clinton ever did, which all these accusations have never come to being verified. So I'm just here to say that if there is verification and it's a true story and somebody can say without a shadow of a doubt, because isn't that what the law is supposed to work, the way it's supposed to work? I'm done.
Well,
I agree. If
right here is Bill Clinton and Ghislaine, and they're on the plane.
They're hanging out together.
Well, there's no doubt. I mean, there's no doubt that they all hung out together.
That still doesn't mean he put his wiener in.
No, it doesn't. You're right. It doesn't. I mean, I'm with you. But it's just like pictures like this, and all this other pictures here with everybody. With Trump, you got him and Trump and them. Like,
how about the pictures of, Trump going into all of these underage girls' pageants backstage areas.
Oh my God, that's so gross. That's
It's
so
all
gross.
very
Yeah, I
gross.
remember those pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing that I'm going to touch on the point that you brought up, Cecil, and that is you said, when Clinton does it, it's like, oh my God, but then everyone gives a pass to the other one. And it's like people with two children sometimes. They're like, well, I'll just say fictitious names. Billy, it's expected that Billy is he's always in trouble. Well, we expect that of him. But then little Timmy, fictitious names, little Timmy, you're the good boy, and we don't expect that of you. So we're disappointed in you, and then we don't appreciate that. But now Billy does it worse than you all the time, but we just expect that, and that's exactly what's happening with them.
I want to stress Kelly Jenner's point right here. Collecting celebrity friends is a way to gain legitimacy and power, and that's exactly what it is.
Finish your point. Like the Church of Scientology, which is a very good point. That is very true. Well, I mean, it's gone back for days. I mean, even the Catholic Church, it's like, or many churches, like it's you have the priest to your house, you think they're all that in a bag of chips. It's just gross because it's just power and money, and it just most of the time breeds grossness on a lot of people.
Like I think I told you guys in private, I was listening to this one dude who was breaking down the Epstein stuff. Like he follows it so hardcore. And I guess towards the end there, Epstein was like doing some interviews with some people, or this one main guy, and he kind of talked about, or his lawyer, and some of they got like the transcripts, and they were talking about how he was kind of pitting the Clintons versus the Trumps, and yeah, so I don't know who killed him or allegedly, but my money would be on the Clintons. I think that's where I'm putting.
Well, because that's easy.
Well, it's either them or the Trump.
Let me. All right, since we're all weighing
think?
in
I'm
here
putting
like
money on
the
it.
movie Clue.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just remember that while it happened, who was in power? The former guy who was the attorney general was Chubbs.
So you're saying your money's on Trump? Allegedly?
I'm not saying my money's on Trump. I think Trump's too stupid to do it. But I think that people in power may have had connections to William Barr, and William Barr could have had.
Okay.
I think Trump's too dumb to actually get it done.
Well, look who has just joined us, everyone. Nancy Needham from Alabama is here with us.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to move on and talk about like
absolutely
We've
entertainment?
got topics.
We got topics.
We've got other
topics. This is good. We have lots of, and folks, we only have 20 more minutes. My God, we're really blazing through the topics today. But we just quick PSA. We want to remind you all that our Cash App alerts are going to our good friend Ali Flores tonight, who has fallen on hard times with his family and medical bills, and just lost his job a while ago. So we are here to help. So they're doing Todd Farron is doing, and the comedy show, Mama's cousins, brothers, sisters.
Comedy show. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of it.
They're all related. Mama's Comedy Show, The Cousin Ali Benefit Show. Ali is a very funny comedian that is stationed in Orlando, and he needs your help tonight. So we're asking that all of our donations, we're literally going to spend our wine money and send it to Ali. And that says a lot.
There's two things that happened. An apology from Sureg'ay, and we're spending our wine money on a good cause.
My God, Santa Claus is coming to town. Anyway, so Cash App alert. We have another one right now. Let's see. As soon as my we may have to pay for Wi-Fi through the Cash App alerts because for some reason I saw it.
You look really good today, Sureg'ay. You're coming in real high def.
Well, then my Wi-Fi is kicking ass and taking names.
Let's look at this one. How's this? This is not high def.
Cecil, are you filming porn in Thailand?
Oh my goodness!
Like high def looks good. Let's cut back
right now.
computer screen.
I don't have a good lighting setup here in the kitchen.
Okay, I was just trying to fill some time. What are we going on here? It's like Hot Topics is filled with holiday spirit. Yes, it
We didn't
is.
get to talk about Chris Cuomo getting
Oh, yeah.
Hold that thought. Just want to
Oh.
give one cash out. I want to give a thank you for the cash apps. Kelly Jenner, thank you very much. Is the American healthcare system is a cruel scam. $10 for the American healthcare system going to Ali Flores. So
Damn right.
we'll get to the next cash app. But let's talk about Cuomo. No homo
Yes.
Cuomo.
No Cuomo, bro. So Chris Cuomo apparently was spent some time advising his brother Andrew Cuomo about ways to avoid a scandalo. And hey, things are going to come back. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but the truth is gonna out, viewers. And Chris Cuomo is suspended indefinitely from the CNN.
Which says a lot because you can whip your wanker out like Jeffrey Toobin and only get suspended for like a week and a half and be back.
You
So,
get a slap on the wrist, and he was even using it at the
yeah,
time.
you could spank his monkey.
I did hear that CNN has new management, in that they want to go in a very more like journalistic way. So
Like
I
facts
wonder,
would be nice.
yeah, like facts, opposed to like a lot of opinions, but more like
Well,
facts. I don't mean opinions
They
negatively. I mean,
started
like,
going
just
very
opinion-based.
opinionated lately, more so lately, and yeah, they need to get back to the facts again. They were doing a good job of that, and then
Everyone, I have to say, I have definitely noticed a bit more commenting.
yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I like to hear the news, and that's what I want to hear.
Do the
And
deep stories.
Sort of like, and it's always the later in the evening that you go.
Oh yeah, it
Where
gets
they're
real
like-
bad. It's like infomercials.
Don Lemon might as well just be
Well, that's the, and
Geraldo.
it's,
just giving his opinion for an hour.
Jeff Perry is
might as
right
well start-
because
He might as well start seeing like who's the father and doing tests like
Oh,
that.
bro.
Seriously,
Jeff Perry's
You
right. The
are
media
not the
is really just selling ads because they're losing ratings left and right ever since the other guy left.
Well,
Um,
I mean, think about it. Everyone was tuning in for a while there. I'll admit it. I mean, I was watching way more news when the former guy was in there because I was just wanted to see if I was going to have 10 more minutes before I died. But we
I
all
will take it though. I will take less
no,
exciting
it's
news.
a nice relaxation,
Well-
and I'll take stuttering or sniffing any day over any of that. I would like to say while we're on the news topic though, CBS, the folks at CBS do a fine job at journalism and getting to the facts. And I mean, look at how successful 60 Minutes still is today. But they do a great job at full circle stories and giving you information. So wish more channels would get like CBS.
I agree. Jeff Perry seems he's freaking out over here about the Omicron.
Well, it was in New York.
That's true.
One person. Well, I mean, please. It's like the movie
Can we-
Contagion.
do
We've
you
all
wanna-
been through this. We've already had our dress rehearsal. It's going to spread like wildfire by Christmas. And yeah,
do you want to talk about Omicron real quick, or how bad the Pfizer Moderna company are? How terrible
No.
people they are?
no.
Okay,
How
I
terrible.
think
they are.
we have 15 minutes left.
I can do it
We've-
really fast.
We have. Oh well, you've got and go in 60 seconds or less.
Okay. The Moderna people will refuse to release the formula that the taxpayers of the United States of America actually helped fund to the South Africans who have now identified the Omicron strand, but they won't release the formula to them because they want money and people to pay for it. And the problem is the South Africans are actually reverse engineering the vaccine to try to actually save their people. But if there's more strands of the Omicron and more strands of the virus, then they'll get more money because every year you'll have to get a booster shot. Who pays for it? Oh yeah, they still get paid for it. Yes.
And perfect. 60 seconds. Wow, that was impressive. Bravo, Wine Boy.
What a
Thank
good
you.
one, boy. That was
And you
concise.
feel better now. We let you vent, but we didn't take
I
up
do
10
vent.
minutes.
Okay. What do you want to move on to? Sports, entertainment. What are we doing?
So much sports.
Let's talk about sports. Why not? Wait, let's break it up.
Brendan
Hold on.
Cottrell is here, by the by.
Hi,
Hold
Brandon
on.
Cottrell. How
Lead
are
into
the
it again.
meetings?
Stop. Everyone stop. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about sports.
I had to take those comments down because they were covering up the nips on that video.
We probably just lost our viewers on YouTube because of that song, but anywho. So sports is Wine Boy, I have to ask a question because this happened yesterday and today. Explain to me the baseball thing, the MLB lockout. What the hell does that mean?
Okay.
There's a lockdown?
Yes, there's a lockout.
Yeah.
So, the Players Association has wanted to change their agreement that ended Wednesday night at 11:59 p.m. And the owners were like, we're not changing it, and they're not even budging. And everyone's pointing sides about what they want. The players want to have more arbitration. They want to be able to go into free agency sooner. They want to be able to negotiate their contracts sooner, because what happens is they'll get locked in on their rookie year for like 3 or 4 years, and then they'll blow up. And then they're like, we should be making more money. But the owners are like, nah, I don't think so. Even though the owners are making tons of money every year.
Like Moderna and Pfizer.
Are you a poster boy for those guys? I'm gonna come to Jersey and strangle you. Anyway.
That's
But not-
violence,
But not the top neck.
Bring
Anyway.
Dr. Oz.
Yeah.
Sergey's
So,
is a safe word.
you definitely, yeah.
Tomato.
So I mean, that's essentially what's going on. So now
Are the
the
baseball
last time,
players unionized? Is that
Yes.
something? Is the thing?
yeah, all major league sports are all unionized. They all have a deal.
Like Disney
And-
actors.
Exactly. So last time they went on strike and they actually had a lockout was like 27 years ago, something like that. So
Wow.
we'll see what's going. They want it to be done by March because then spring training will start and it won't affect the season. But who knows? I mean, so far right now, the last meeting lasted 7 minutes. And they were like, nope. So
Bye.
Speaking of 7 minutes, we only have 15 more minutes.
there
We
we go.
only have 15 minutes.
Well, thank
We
you for
have
explaining
13.
the MLB lockout. I
Sure.
think I fully understand it now.
I don't think you do. You're too busy sucking Pfizer's penis. Anyway, you want to see something fun?
Listen, I'm not done with
Like-
sports. Are you still on sports?
Yeah,
Why-
I'm still in sports.
So
What do you want to talk about sports, Cecil?
I want to
I
talk about
do.
LeBron James. That was kind of a hot topic last week. At least it wasn't a month ago. He had 2 fans thrown out because they were doing obscene gestures and apparently like making rude gestures about his family and everything else, which is pretty. It was a lady and her daughter, for God's sakes. So he had them thrown out. They were right there on the court. And then a week later, he's like saying stuff. So it's like, all right, well, hello.
Was he committed?
And then he tested.
Sure.
Didn't he test positive this week?
I heard about that, but then I just read something that it was a false positive, so I'm not sure
Oh,
where
well,
it is.
Maybe it was Mark Meadows reporting
It was
from
probably
Maybe.
Mark
his
Meadows.
book. So, anyways, all right. Well, I'm sure the viewers know and they can Google that. But that was just my brief brush with the law. I mean, with sports this week.
What do you
All
got,
I want
Cecil?
to say is that Michigan beat Ohio State.
That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
First time in
because-
10 years, right?
First time in 10 years that Michigan beat Ohio State. Jim Harbaugh had been the coach for this was his 5th season. He's cute. He's a handsome man. He is a real good looking dude.
Keep it in your pants, Cecil.
Ooh, Jim Harbaugh.
Unduct tape it.
Yep. I'm gonna tube in right now. I'm not. Viewers, I would not do that to you.
I cannot believe you think he's really that attractive.
I can't believe it either. But hey,
Wow.
when you're in the same scenery for over a year,
Jim Harbaugh's.
Yeah, you think
God, do you?
you think that this?
Yeah.
Well, not that.
Okay,
picture.
now hold on a second.
Sorry,
I have to
You're
defend
right.
him.
This picture.
Oh my gosh, Wine Boy,
When he's
you are
taking
the
a
worst.
What?
poop. Okay,
You
There are
are
better
a
pictures
straight
of-
man, and you shouldn't be looking up hot pictures of dudes.
oh,
Look
look
at
at that, man.
He's
He's
ready.
limber. That's
He's-
that got
he's
sensitive.
That's a
right
keeper right there.
He's on his knee and his mouth is open. Oh, how
I'll
about this
say.
one?
It looks like he works for Pfizer.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, look at that big bear behind him. Is
That's-
that E.M. Miller?
It
Look
looks
at
like there's a
the
it looks like there's
size
a cable coming out of his butt.
Look at that size of that
I
cable.
bet their cable just got pulled out of his butt. That cable was from Ohio State.
That's his O face right there.
This
They were
looks like
doing him.
he's going skiing, if you know what I mean. Do you know what's going
Oh
skiing?
yeah, I
means?
know what it's. Yeah, he's got one guy on both sides. Snow skiing.
Anyway,
I was born in Polk County, but I don't still live. But Michigan. I'm sorry to pass, but I was going to say I have to defend the looks of Jim Harbaugh. My producer's father sends texts and claims that my producer's partner, Rusty, looks like him because he's wearing a hat and wears glasses.
I could see that.
Well, keep it in your pants and back off.
I'm
Although,
just-
have at it. It's been a long COVID. Omicron, Delta, and whatever the first one's called.
Can I show the one thing that I showed you guys in the Instagram? I think I have it on here.
Sure.
Oh, there's the. Do you hear it? Hold on. That's way too loud.
What is it?
Hold on. Oh my God.
I see
Technology.
it. I can hear it.
Here you
Oh yeah.
go. So this dude went to jump into the stand,
Seattle.
and they were like, "Nope."
You may not. You are unwelcome.
Get out of my house. Get off my plane.
Off my plane. Yes. Okay, that's all I.
Yeah, that's
so
fun.
funny.
Oh, that's random for you. I would like to say quick, fast. We have a cash app alert.
Cash app.
Nancy Conrad, thank you for the $50. Ali Flores.
Wow. Ali Flores will be very,
We
very.
will gladly send Ali $5 of that. Just kidding.
He's getting the whole. He's getting the whole package.
He's getting Jim Harbaugh's cable from Ohio State.
And speaking of sports, can I just pull up Sue Christian's comments because we know how she feels about this one.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of sports, Stacey Abrams is running for governor of Georgia.
I was gonna get that you go girl, but hey, you go girl. There it is.
You go girl. Sorry, Sue Christian. She shot our wad.
That's okay. We'll let her because it's shorter this way, anyways. So Sue Christian, I suggest you pull a Dr. Oz and move to Georgia in order to vote for her.
Yeah,
I think she has a very good chance of winning against
I
old
do
Kemp.
too.
But the rumor is the former guy hates Kemp anyways because he didn't lie for him. So now he's going to try and get someone to run in a primary against him anyways. So we'll see what happens. Lots of drama in 2022, that's for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been sports for the week, and I couldn't be more.
We didn't talk about Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods broke his leg and may never play golf again. And scene. But we're running out of time.
There it is, viewers.
Well, he crashed again. He broke his leg.
Again?
Well, he crashed when he was running from his first wife, remember? When he was cheating on her?
Yes, but that was
Okay, so he crashed again.
months ago.
Okay, months ago. Okay, this is like a wine boy topic. Months ago, Tiger Woods crashed. And then he just came out on the news.
It's Tiger Woods.
What did I say? Tiger King? I don't know. I'm getting tipsy. Tiger King, which also came out this week. Tiger Woods may never play golf again, but he's going to.
Tiger King may also never play golf again, viewers. So.
Oh God, Tiger King 2 is out, you all. Wow.
Could we do a YOLO?
Yes,
we do have a
for
YOLO.
the love
Yes,
of all
I know
the
exactly
world.
what you're talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for YOLO.
We don't have a music for that.
That was it. It was just
Oh,
YOLO, YOLO.
I hope it's the same
Pirate
thing.
life for me. Happy birthday. We have a gift for you. So this is what Wine Boy found on the internet today. It's called Crocotos.
I need some croc nuts.
Croc nuts. Balls for your Crocs.
I need croc nuts in my life.
You can find anything on Amazon, especially blue balls for your Crocs for only $11.
I like how it's handmade at the top. I
Where
would
does
love
it
to.
say handmade?
It says handmade.
Made in the USA.
That's
The
whole
website
thing.
is called
Yeah, the
handmade.
website. Yeah.
Oh, handmade.
The
that's lovely.
huge banner at the top that I didn't.
Yeah.
even
I mean, nothing screams redneck more than having balls on your truck, but then when you get out of the truck and show off your Crocs, you also have a matching set of balls.
Exactly.
on
Can
your
we
Crocs.
just say how redundant it is to say that those balls are made in the USA? No shit.
And they're blue, so ugh.
And
Right.
good.
Well, that's what happens when you're redneck.
When you
Anywho, speaking of YOLO, you only live once, and it is another year around the globe for a big fan and a very special loved one of our show. We would like to wish a very, very happy birthday
Very happy
to
birthday.
Chris Congdon.
Look at that
Speaking of
beard.
snow skiing,
Look at, he's double fisting the fan.
yeah, wow.
He's got,
Happy birthday to Chris Congdon, who apparently just got engaged in that picture there.
he's flipping a coin.
And there he is with Mama Bear.
Oh,
Mama Bear wearing her Hot Topics tee.
That's right. So hey, if you wear Hot Topics gear or show off a picture with a mug or a wine glass or whatever you may have or not have, or pieces of a mug, we will definitely blast you on our show. And that's with his mother, Nancy.
Lovely Nancy.
God rest his soul.
I don't think that Chris Congdon is even watching this evening because
I was looking for him.
It's okay.
But I do know that he does watch the following day.
Yes. So everyone wish him a happy birthday. Blow up our show. Well, don't blow up our
his
show.
blow up doll.
I'm just glad I'm living in a different state if you're going to blow things up. Anyways, so happy birthday, Chris Congdon. We love you. And
also just a super generous and just lovely, lovely human.
Yes.
And he will stalk you like nobody's business.
I know he's going to be taking pictures of me at some point.
He wants that calendar to happen.
He's probably on a plane to New Jersey right now, so let's...
As we speak.
I do have windows in the Sureg'ay studio, so I'll keep an eye out.
Do we have any other topics?
We are 4 minutes from the end. We should get to our scarf slap.
It is time for Scarf Slap with this insert music here, soon to be by Billy McMusic. Someday, putting it out there in the universe.
Scarf slap. Scarf slap. I need a scarf slap. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Thank you, Billy Mick. Anywho, his producer was supposed to get back to my producer, and I think they just got busy.
Listen,
Thanksgiving. By the way, happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a very happy Thanksgiving last week. My turkey came out the best it ever has. And I just, because I said fuck it, really. I just said fuck it. And I just did it. And everyone was like, this is the best you've ever done. And I'm like, I'm going to do the fuck it turkey from now on.
The fuck it turkey.
I'll send you the recipe. It's very easy.
It's covered with Tampa.
It's just a piece of paper that says turkey and then says fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Basically.
Pretty much.
I got salmonella, but anyway. That's besides the point. So Scarf Slap time. We welcome your suggestions. Don't forget, there's still time to give cash apps to us. We appreciate your donations. They're going to a good cause tonight. That they do every night, but tonight, extra special cause to our good friend, Ali Flores. We love you, Ali. And, we'll do anything to bribe you, obviously, to eventually watch our show.
We'll actually watch the show at some point.
Because we've never seen you.
Good safety tip.
He is a friend of the show.
He's a friend of the show. Just never see him on here.
You never watch.
We would like to interview your mother sometime, though, and have her on the show. So just putting it out there, Ali Flores. Have your people get with our people. And my set director. His mother. I mean, yeah. She's on ivermectin, too, apparently.
So lovely.
She is. She had to birth Ali, so. Gotta have some hips. Scarf slap time. Do you have any people in mind? Wine Boy, you've been extra venti tonight. Who would you like to scarf slap?
Pharmaceutical company there is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which Democrat would you like to scarf slap?
Just the leadership, but no, I want to do the. I'm going to do the pharmaceutical companies that refuse to help the rest of the world. All you gotta do is
be alive in order to help them. So I guess we got to take care of our own peeps first.
Well, here's the thing: if you don't get poor countries vaccinated, then we're gonna keep getting all these new variants.
I'm well aware of that.
They're the only ones contributing to this.
Right, but when dumb fucks in your own family won't even get vaccinated, and I'm speaking.
Well, yes, but here's the difference. There's a difference between having it available and not even helping people get it. So that's where I'm at.
I mean, if we could kind of help them stop raping women and children also, I mean, there's a lot of things we could be doing.
What people are you talking about?
Africa.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's not. Those views are only by Sureg'ay and Sureg'ay alone.
Seriously.
They do not present
It is a
top
long
topic.
opinion.
There's a lot of
Let's just scarf
child
slap some
trafficking
people.
going on, and we need to
Well,
stop
yeah,
that.
thanks.
I am 100% on board with that. That is very
Okay,
good.
I just wanted to clarify myself. I'm like, how is this not like
Hashtag for the save the children. Isn't that the Q hashtag?
yes? Roll Sally Struthers, 10 cents a day. By God, it's inflation. It's got to be like $2.25 by now. Sally Struthers.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't have it.
Cash App, Sally Struthers. Man, she was the original Cash Apper. You know.
Okay.
Anyways, I need a scarf. Anyways, I'm not doing Fruity Pebbles today because it's
You need a
Christmas.
Gail Blackmore to remind you of that, by the by. She was just here, like, get your scarves, Sergey.
It's
I
just
have
something.
mine on the entire time. I am boiling at 100 degrees the entire
And all I'm wearing is a scarf. So think about that.
Prove it. Okay, so for Wine Boy, we're going to scarf slap the pharmaceutical companies who are only helping themselves. So scarf slap. And one for Aaron Rodgers. Bam.
I'm just piggybacking on Jeff Perry's comment right down here. Yeah, Wine Boy, what are you? Socialist?
No, I'm a capitalist, actually. Well, capitalist with
Who else
regulation.
gets scarf slapped? Since now we're over.
Well, we're over, but we have to.
Who? Yeah, I showed you my pick.
Well, I kind of helped you out. So help
Well,
me.
I was already going with it.
Well, obviously, I'm going to have to. I would like to scarf slap Dr. Oz for deciding to run for Senate and Pennsylvania when he lives in New Jersey and only has an address. The only thing, his mother-in-law is registered. He's registered to vote through his mother-in-law's address in Pennsylvania. And we just don't need Dr. Oz jumping in the mix. We don't need another celebrity, possibly, who pushes ivermectin.
Can I just put it out there? I feel so ignorant. I had no idea Dr. Oz was a Republican.
Me neither.
That was my biggest takeaway from finding out that he was running for the Senate.
Agreed.
I knew a little while ago because
He was a Republican.
several months ago, because he was on the bandwagon of, I don't know, I forget what it was, but and I was like, wow, who'd have thunk? I'll tell you who ain't probably blowing up his phone right now. Oprah. She's probably like, oh, girl,
I know.
Gotta step
Can you
back.
imagine? I wonder if Oprah is like a closet Republican.
Well, we know she's a closet lesbian.
Of course she is.
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of Gail King, we're digressing. We'd like to scarf slap Dr. Oz.
Dr. Oz.
For pulling basically a
Publicity scheme.
Anthony Weiner.
Yeah.
Okay. So scarf slap. Yeah. Well, remember when he was running for New York mayor and posed in front of the Philadelphia background? Hello. Yeah.
I remember he showed his wiener.
Well, next to his baby. But anyways, scarf slap Dr. Oz and scarf slap. Speaking of Dr. Oz, for those of you that are just tuning in, we have a lot of people that are just tuning in. Don't forget to watch our opener. It was, I mean, it is Emmy award winning.
Gold.
So good.
Just like the gold hanging in my set. These are like the former guy's curtains from the
office. Marion Librarian is saying that she cannot even remember the number of people who have pissed her off since the last episode.
I know, that's why I like Jeff Perry saying that
3 weeks ago.
We need to write them down.
Well, that's what we were counting on you all for. I mean, our producers have a lot of work during the weeks, and then you guys just pop on and you're banned from Facebook with your comments anyways, and then you're blaming us. So calm down, Marion Librarian. Well,
Marion Librarian is a little close to home with the shooting in Michigan. So she is asking for a scarf slap for anyone who has continued to block gun reform in the U.S., resulting in continuing school shootings. And you're a damn right, girl.
Let's just get right to it. There's no discussion.
No even debate. Here we go.
Scarf slap anyone that keeps blocking gun reform and preventing school shootings. Scarf slap.
There's always 4, Sergey.
I did 4. He
I
did
know.
4.
I know.
Fourth one is when I throw
Is
it.
you-
Since the first episode, it just goes over my shoulder. My God,
that's
did
what-
you just meet me?
I agree. That's what he does. I can.
Watch the show sometime.
I am very
Ollie.
focused on myself. Thank you very
Ollie.
much.
Here, hold on. There
But
you go.
by the way, if I was
You're
scarf
gonna slap him?
Don't you dare. Why would you slap me?
because I miss scarf slapping you. When I was sitting next to you, I used to just smack you in the face. I miss those times.
I don't miss that.
Well, I do, and thanks to Omicron and Papa John's and all the other variants, I'm never going to get to see you.
You're never going to be able to travel.
I'm going to have more shots in me than a Polk County whore
Seriously.
on a Friday night.
Hey, talk about a booster.
Do you know what a Polk County girl uses for a toothbrush?
What's that?
A shot of Fireball.
Fireball.
Ew.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyhow,
You know what a
I
Polk
send
County
them,
girl
and
wears
Polk
behind-
County girls know that's true. They're like,
you
I'm
know
getting
what
ready to
a
go
Polk
home
County
with
girl
this
wears behind her ears to attract men?
What?
Her ankles.
Hey,
That's definitely a Michigan frat joke. I said frat.
How fucking dare you?
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to say thank you for joining us this evening. We would like to remind you that we will be off next week. My producer will be flying out to visit his father, who is not doing very well. So send my producer's father well wishes. But my producer will get to see his father for the first time in 3 years. So looking forward to that. So we will be off next week, but we will be back the following week for our Christmas episode.
Well,
well,
I think we discussed this, that it would be on the 23rd.
Right. That's what I meant by the following week, the 23rd.
Okay, but it sounded like you meant next week.
Not next week.
Next. So instead of 1st and 3rd this month, we're going 1st and 4th viewers. So we will be back
Tune
on
into our Facebook page.
December 23rd.
We're just going to announce like the week before whenever we're going to do
We'll
the
just
show.
be like, we're going on tonight.
yeah,
It's like
we're doing really good at gaining views.
it's kind of like
today,
today, actually. We were all like, "Is the show tonight?"
The show's tonight, right? Yes.
And look what we did. Look what we pulled.
We're doing good. We're doing good with the views, y'all.
My producer, apparently someone's been busy. But anyways, I would like to send a special thank you to my producer and my set designer and my lighting director and all the people and my wine fluffer. Anywho, we've got to get out of here. I have an early morning. Not really. Thank you, viewers, for joining in. Thank you for all your cash apps. You could still send us our cash apps, and whatever we get by the end of the week, we will send to Ali Flores. So thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thanks for watching us on YouTube. And hi to all the Thailand girls naked right now.
So excited that we got spammed.
I get
Anywho, speaking of Skippy, Skippy knows the end of the show better than us because
Listen,
I'm telling you, every week he's like, you're
this
supposed to be done.
koala right here is like, I gotta pee.
They know. They really do know. It's so funny every week, except for second and third. Anywho, raise a glass and cheers. We'll bookend this out. Cheers to all of you. Welcome to December 2021. Here we go again. Oh, yeah.
I still got whiskey in there.
We love you.
Ding.
Time from church. On behalf of us all here at Hot Topics, have a wonderful week. What? Are you going to say something or burp? Oh, you look like you're going to.
No.
On behalf of us all here at Hot Topics, we send you love and we say goodbye. I am Sureg'ay.
I'm Cecil.
And I'm Wine Boy.
See you next time.
I need to get into that Wine Boy Whispers next time.